For nearly 2 decades, the Honda Ridgeline has quietly occupied a unique space in the pickup world. It has never tried to be the biggest, the toughest, or the most intimidating truck on the road. Instead, Honda built the Ridgeline around a simple but bold idea. What if a pickup truck drove like a car, handled like an SUV, and still delivered real-world utility for everyday buyers? That formula earned the Ridgeline a loyal following, but it also made the truck an outlier in a market dominated by body-on-frame designs, macho styling, and escalating towing numbers. Now, as the pickup segment rapidly evolves and consumer expectations shift, Honda's unconventional truck finds itself at a crossroads. Recent industry reports and internal signals from Honda leadership suggest something significant is happening behind the scenes. What was once expected to be a straightforward redesign may instead become a major strategic reset, or even the end of the Ridgeline as we know it. With production rumored to sunset in 2026 and uncertainty surrounding a next-generation model, the 2028 Honda Ridgeline has suddenly become one of the most talked about what-if vehicles in the truck world. So what's really going on? Is Honda walking away from the Ridgeline entirely, or is it preparing a radical reinvention that could redefine the midsize pickup category? Let's break down everything we know so far, and what industry experts believe Honda is really planning. Why the Ridgeline was always different. To understand what's at stake with the 2028 Ridgeline, it's important to understand why the truck has always stood apart. Unlike traditional midsize pickups, such as the Toyota Tacoma, Chevrolet Colorado, or Ford Ranger, the Honda Ridgeline uses a unibody platform closely related to the Honda Pilot and Passport. That decision shaped everything about the truck's character. Strengths that set it apart: car-like ride quality and handling, excellent on-road comfort, quiet cabin with strong refinement, innovative features such as the in-bed trunk and dual-action tailgate, strong reliability reputation. For buyers who wanted a truck for weekend projects, light towing, camping, or daily commuting, the Ridgeline made a lot of sense. Many owners didn't want a stiff ride, massive proportions, or the compromises of a traditional ladder frame truck, but also clear limitations. At the same time, the Ridgeline's unibody design limited its appeal. Lower towing and payload compared to rivals, no hardcore off-road variants, conservative styling, perception issues among traditional truck buyers. In a market increasingly driven by image, off-road trims, and headline-grabbing torque numbers, the Ridgeline often felt invisible, a platform that's showing its age. The current second-generation Ridgeline debuted for the 2017 model year, meaning the truck is approaching a decade old. While Honda has applied updates along the way, most notably a refresh in 2021, the underlying architecture remains unchanged. Industry analysts agree that age is starting to show, especially as competitors roll out new turbocharged engines, advanced driver assist systems, hybrid and electrified options, rugged off-road trims with locking differentials and lift kits. By comparison, the Ridgeline has stayed conservative, relying on its naturally aspirated V6 and comfort-first philosophy. Expert Insight automotive product planners often point out that platform age matters more in trucks than in cars. Trucks are now technology showcases, profit centers, and brand halo vehicles. A platform that can't easily support electrification, advanced driver aids, or modular variants becomes a liability over time. This reality is at the core of Honda's current dilemma. The original plan, a 2028 redesign. Earlier reports suggested Honda was planning a full redesign for the Ridgeline, targeting a 2027 debut as a 2028 model year vehicle. According to those projections, the next-generation Ridgeline was expected to grow slightly in size, improve interior technology, gain updated powertrain options, better align with newer Honda SUVs. Some analysts speculated Honda might evolve the Ridgeline into something closer to a traditional midsize pickup, without fully abandoning its unibody roots. At the time, that strategy made sense. The Ridgeline still had respectable sales, and Honda had already invested heavily in its unibody truck architecture. But then the narrative changed. Reports of a 2026 sunset. What changed? According to Automotive News, Honda may sunset the Ridgeline entirely after the 2026 model year. If true, that would mean no direct successor, at least not in its current form. This report caught many industry watchers off guard, especially since earlier projections pointed toward a redesign rather than cancellation. Sales performance, a mixed picture. Sales trends help explain why Honda might be reconsidering its approach. In September 2025, Honda sold 3,550 Ridgelines, a 9.8% decline month-over-month. Year-to-date sales reached 37,385 units, representing a 13.2% increase over 2024. That data tells a complicated story. On one hand, Ridgeline sales are not collapsing. On the other, they are modest compared to rivals, and momentum appears inconsistent. Expert insight. From a business standpoint, automakers don't just look at sales volume, they look at profit per unit, future compliance costs, and platform flexibility. A vehicle can be selling okay and still be a candidate for cancellation if it no longer fits long-term strategy. Did the Honda CEO leak the plan? While Honda has not made an official public announcement ending Ridgeline production, comments from senior leadership have fueled speculation. Industry insiders suggest Honda's top executives are increasingly focused on electrification, global platforms, crossovers and SUVs, markets with higher growth potential. Trucks, especially niche, North America-specific ones, are under heavier scrutiny. Some analysts interpret recent executive comments as a sign that Honda may pause the Ridgeline nameplate rather than kill it outright. This distinction matters. 3 possible futures for the 2028 Ridgeline. Rather than a simple cancel or continue decision, experts believe Honda has 3 realistic paths forward. 1. The Ridgeline ends in 2026. No direct replacement. This is the most conservative and cost-effective option. Honda could end Ridgeline production in 2026, exit the midsize pickup segment entirely, focus resources on SUVs, EVs, and global models. From a purely financial perspective, this approach has logic. The pickup market is crowded, competitive, and increasingly expensive to compete in. Expert take. Some analysts argue Honda already competes indirectly through vehicles like the Passport and Pilot, which serve many of the same lifestyle buyers without the complexity of a truck bed. 2. A reimagined Ridgeline returns for 2028. Another possibility is that Honda is resetting the Ridgeline, not abandoning it. In this scenario, production pauses after 2026. A redesigned Ridgeline launches later as a 2028 or 2029 model. The truck adopts a more flexible platform. This new Ridgeline could use a hybrid or electrified powertrain, lean further into lifestyle and urban buyers, emphasize efficiency, comfort, and innovation over brute force. Expert take. This approach aligns with Honda's brand DNA. Rather than chasing Tacoma or Ranger buyers, Honda could double down on being different and do it better. 3. The Ridgeline becomes an electrified lifestyle truck. The most radical and intriguing option is a fully electrified Ridgeline. Industry experts note that unibody trucks are well suited to electrification. EV pickups don't need ladder frames. Lifestyle buyers prioritize comfort, tech, and efficiency. A future Ridgeline EV or hybrid could deliver instant torque, offer excellent on-road manners, serve urban and suburban buyers, avoid direct competition with hardcore trucks. Expert take. This strategy would allow Honda to re-enter the truck conversation without fighting established players on their terms. Why Honda might walk away? For now, despite the speculation, there are strong reasons Honda might step back from the Ridgeline. Regulatory pressure. Meeting future emissions and fuel economy standards is expensive, especially for low-volume vehicles. Platform constraints. The current Ridgeline platform wasn't designed with electrification in mind. Market evolution. Buyers increasingly expect trucks to offer off-road trims, support over-the-air updates, feature advanced infotainment, deliver standout design. The Ridgeline's quiet competence no longer grabs attention the way it once did. Why the Ridgeline still matters. Even if production ends, the Ridgeline's influence shouldn't be underestimated. It proved that not all truck buyers want body-on-frame designs. Comfort and innovation matter. There's room for alternatives in the pickup market. Many features now common in trucks, like clever storage solutions, were popularized by vehicles like the Ridgeline. What buyers should expect next. For shoppers considering a Ridgeline today, the 2026 model year could become the last of its kind. Residual values may stabilize due to limited supply. Honda will likely continue parts and service support long-term. For enthusiasts watching the future, don't be surprised if the Ridgeline name disappears temporarily. Equally, don't be surprised if it returns in a radically different form. Final thoughts: this changes everything. The uncertainty surrounding the 2028 Honda Ridgeline isn't just about one truck. It reflects a broader shift in how automakers think about pickups. Honda's leadership appears to be asking hard questions. Does the Ridgeline still fit our long-term vision? Can we justify reinventing it? Or is it time to start fresh? Whether the Ridgeline ends in 2026, returns as a hybrid lifestyle truck, or evolves into something entirely new, one thing is clear. The era of the Ridgeline as we know it is coming to an end. And what comes next, if anything, could change everything.